We have the Phillies versus the Cleveland Guardians, the game of the three-game series. Pitching for the Phillies today pitching for the Phillies they be Andrew Vayner, and pitching for the Guardians they will be Parker Visting. And yeah, here comes the Guardians starting lineup. We got Travis, Renniana, Jose Ramirez, Chris Delu, Reese Hoskins, Daniel Sheets, David Fire, Stephen K. Warren, Austin Hedges, and Ryan Winslow, and that's your Guardians starting lineup. Some breaking news, guys. Justin Crawford's not playing today because Justin Crawford getting a day off. So, Brandon Marsh is playing in center field today, and Ronald Sosa's back in the lineup, so he's playing in left field. So coming up the bat for the Guardians, we have Travis Baziana going to bat for the Guardians. The Guardians plays the Rays. They're outside the first inning. Defending against victory, Travis running goes strike one. Then going to visit Travis swinging. They go right into the grass, not a single. Travis Baziana will face the first base for the Guardians. Travis Baziana singles on the ground ball to the left fielder around the Sosa. So coming up next, the bat for the Guardians, we have Jose Ramirez. Next, the bat for the Guardians, we have one Guardian player at first base. 0 outs, top of the first. Here we go. And you got the first Jose running because he was all alone. And you got the first Jose ready for running. And you got the pitch to his first base and Bryce Harper to make sure that Chad is by the end to get the first base back. We continue to run at first base. And you got the first Jose ready for it. Run that catch goes to, and then run the catch goes to strike 1-1. And Travis Vanier was caught stealing second base by the catcher JT Mann, who threw it to the shortstop Trey Turner. And Travis Vanier is out. They're gonna start my body and say, it's Travis Vanier and say, I'm saying, Jason Retard and Daniel C. David Fry, Stephen K. Warren, Austin Hedges, and Brian Ritchie, and that's the Garden Star lineup. And depending on the best thing, Jose Greenwood, and Jose Ramirez fouls out to the shortstop Trey Turner. Jose Ramirez is out. Coming up next, the bat for the Guardians, we have Chase. They went to the next bat for the Guardians, and I'm going to play some Rays. 2 outs, top of the first, here we go. And you're going to get a pitch, and then for you. Chase running, swing, and striking one, and you're going to pitch Chase, one, catch one. Guys, the Phillies going to get 26 and 27 season. The Guardians going to get 31 and 27 season. The guys, I'm wearing the right side of doing finally. Got the right side of the back on. And watching this game at MC Sports Philadelphia. And you're really gonna basically never you Chase Greenwood. And Chase Greenwood lines out sharply to the center field of Brandon Morris. And that's 3 outs for the Guardians. So it's going to be a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. And we're up to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the back, let's do the Phillies, and then we're turning the back to the bottom of the first. And the 3 Philly players in the bottom of the first will be Trey Turner, Castro, and Bryce Harper. I also heard that in the pregame show, guys, there was when Marco Ray was talking to John Sergers, they're thinking about moving Trey Turner to batting second because they're thinking about doing it because Trey Turner is struggling, but Don Riley said they're not there yet, so they want to keep Trey Turner leading off because Trey Turner got fast speed, because Trey Turner can run, and they want to use the speed of Trey Turner's speed. So, but it gets to the point where Trey Turner is not doing well, then they might switch it, but then Castro lead off and Trey Turner bat second. So, but they're just not there yet to doing it. I mean, Trey Turner been struggling, so I mean, you want to keep him because the speed and stuff. I get him. But I get it though. But sometimes you gotta think like, yeah, you're gonna get somebody fast and stuff. I get it. But you gotta think of like what's best one, like for the player itself. With the The result is one. The result is one brother and sister married. What are you talking about? I know the people in the booth today is Tom McCarthy, William Murray Jr., and Cole Hamels. So, it's being the booth today, so. Then here the Phillies starting line, we got Trey Turner leading off, playing shortstop, Castro batting second, DH, Presser batting third, playing first base, and Moon batting fourth, playing the third base, and J. Turner batting fifth, catching, Bryson started batting sixth, second base, Adolis Garcia batting seventh, playing right field, Amanda Sosa batting eighth, playing left field, and Brandon Marsh is batting ninth, playing center field. And that's the Philly starting lineup. And also no Justin Crawford today because Justin Crawford's getting a day off, so that's why Brandon Marsh is playing left field, Just look younger than. No, that's not right. That one. It's Tom McCarthy, Ruben Amori Jr. and Cole Anthony. So it's Tom, Ruben, and Cole. There's no Mike up there. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner going to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the first. Here we go. And Parker mistake on the history trade when the catch will Parker mistake on the history trade swing at 5-1. Parker mistake on the history trade when the catch will 2-1. Parker mistake on the history trade when the catch will 3-1. And Parker mistake on the history trade when the win. You swing it at the 5 balls of 3-2. That's a full count. And Parker mistake on the history trade when you swing it that one. You swing it that one, it's another 5 balls still 3-2. What's up, Eddie Boomy? What's up, Robert Wilson? I know, but they had to do that because, in the Phillies are wearing the same jersey they wore yesterday, the afternoon game jersey, and the Guardians are wearing the black top ones. And Parker missed, they got no history, Trey Grady Bowen. Run this cousin, swing and a miss, and that's strike three, and Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, you overwhelmed with your first strikeout. It's going to be a long night in each other. What's up, Stacey? So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Kyle Swilling next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, bottom of the first. Here we go. Parker missed, they got a fish in the base. We can wait for him. Run his catch goes balls. 1 out. We gotta make this guy Parker look like he can't hit, y'all. Okay, we gotta make Parker Mystic look like he can't hit. And Parker Mystic got a fish in the base. We can wait for him. Run his catch goes strike 1-1-1. Are you good, Stacy? That's what's up. What's up, Jason 28 Smith 12? I'm doing good. It's long time no see, man. Since the last time you came to the stream. I'm doing good. I'm listening to the Yankees. Oh man, I can't wait for the Yankees win. I haven't won the face for the Yankees yet, but I win, man. You ready to get ball to them? And then we got the Yankees on the schedule somewhere. I just gotta figure out what it is I'm looking to just to see. Yeah, we don't play the Yankees till July. I can't wait till we play the Yankees in July. That is gonna be the series right there. The 24th to the 26th. And your team comes to Philly, Jason 28. Oh, that's gonna be a series where you have to be here for that because if you missed that 24th to the 26th of July, you don't show up to that one. I'm gonna be like, damn, you gotta show up to that one because you cannot miss out on that game. You cannot miss on that game because you can't. 20, 24 to the 26th. Yeah, veteran listing of the is someone running can do one. Listing the list is someone running can do one two now. Listing the list is someone running can do one three now. And veteran listing of the list is someone running can do strike 131. Listing the list is someone swinging at 122 will kill. Listing the list is someone Castle has fatality. Castle is revenue ever says one piece. And veteran listing of the list and program listing of the list is someone wave one. He's swinging that goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Castro will advance the first base for the field. Castro got a hit. He's 1 for 1, y'all. Castro with singles on a line drive to the right fielder, Chase Dillon. And coming up next to bat the Phillies, you got Vice over next to bat the Phillies. You got one defeated player on first base, one out on the first field. Herbert Nation, Herbert Nation, Herbert Nation. And Parker Mystic got a base connect for you, Rice, ready for win. And Vice over grounds into a force out to the first baseman, Reese Hoskins to the shortstop, Ryan Wichigo. And Castro was out of second base, so Vice over advances to first base. Damn it, Wilbur, you got to step out second. Damn it, Wilbur, you running with two and they got you out. Damn. They got you out. Damn it, Kyle. Yeah. Can't wait to enjoy. I know it's going to be a good one of them. I mean, what's the score of the game that's going on right now? You talking about the game that's happening right now? Chase 28. Is that what you talking about? So coming up next to battle the Phillies, we have Ella Wong next to battle the Phillies. We got one big on first base, 2 hours behind the first, 2 hours behind the first. Here we go. Welcome missing and a victory. We have looking wait for running catching up straight ones on one. Oh, this game is just starting. It just started. Nobody scored yet. And the game just started. We're in the bottom of the first. The game just started. The game started at 1:35, so we're in the bottom of the first. Nobody scored yet. And 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 welcome missing and a victory. And looking wait for it. And Ella Wong grabs into a force out to the third baseman, Daniel Sheehan, to the second baseman, Travis Vesiana, and Vice was out second base. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So we still scores game, ladies and gentlemen. That's in the first, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Guardians turn the bat to see the Guardians turn the bat top of second. And the three Guardian players in the bat top second will be Reese Hoskins, Daniel Sheehan, and David Fine. Yeah, it just started, so yeah, so you know. Yeah, so we just started, so ain't nothing really happened yet. We'll see how the rest of this game goes and see what the Phillies can do because, yeah, they see you soon, go Philly. Thank you, Tracy 28 Smith. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Jason 28 Smith 12 for coming by the stream. And also, I'm gonna say thanks for coming by. And as I'm gonna say for you, I want to say for you, Jason 28 Smith 12, go Yankees for your team. I hope they win the game today. Go Yankees. So it's a Phillies fan saying there. Wait, you meant to say listen. You said less tone. It's listen, so it's Listen, not less tone. That you mean to say listen. You gotta take the E out and put the I there, because you spelled the word listen wrong. Yeah, because when you spell things wrong, it just kind of it feels weird then. Now you spell it with listen. Oh my god, you spelled listen wrong. Oh my god, it's like you spelled listen wrong again. You gotta take the E. You gotta take that O out. It's Listen. There's no O in there. It's listen. Not This is how you spell listen anyway. Start with this. How you spell listen. This is how you spell listen. It's Listen. You gotta take the O out and put the E there. So you got So there's no O in listen. It's listen. It's Listen. There's no O in listen. It's listen. Not listen. Yeah. So you gotta change that. I know you spelled it wrong. They still can't spell words right. Hey, hey, because I thought he was in the week the other day. He wasn't, but he is in it today. So coming out the bat for the Guardians, we have Reese Hoskins coming to bat for the Guardians. No Guardian plays on base. 0 outs. Top of the second. Here we go. And Japan got a pitch coming up for Reese. Great for it. And Japan got a pitch to Reese. Great for it. And Reese Hoskins fouls out to the second base and Varden starting Reese Hoskins down. Coming up next, the bat for the Guardians, we have David G making next to bat for the Guardians. No Guardian plays on base. 1 out. Top of the second. Here we go. And Japan got a pitch to there. You want to catch another strike one. You making a pitch there. You want to catch another strike 2-0-2. And you making a pitch there. Swing miss and that's strike 3. And then she's out. Then she got strike F out by Andrew Payne to go sitting there. Guardians, they got you here. First strike by Andrew Payne on 1K. Coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have David Fry next to bat for the Guardians. No Guardian plays on base. 2 outs. Top of the second. Here we go. And you're going to victory, David Runner catching the strike one. And you're making the victory, David Runner catching the 1-1. And you're making the victory, David winning for it. And David Fry grounds out to the shortstop, Trey Turner. Do it to the first base and right side in time. And David Fry's out, and that's 3 outs for the Guardians. So we still scoring game, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turning red. Let's see if the baseman in the turning red at the bottom of the second. The 3 Phillies players to the red at the bottom of the second will be JT and Bryce is starting the Dogs go see him. What's up, Jaden? Jaden, you missed the stream yesterday. Damn, Jaden, you should have came to the first stream yesterday. You didn't come to the first stream on Friday. You didn't come to the first stream yesterday. You missed out, man. Oh, you supposed to be on YouTube. I should definitely check your page out when the stream's done and see what you posted on. And your whole name is different. You name yourself King Jaden 76 or 67. Like, why would you have the 67 have the King Jaden 76? So you didn't have to add the 67 for him. I mean, coming to the bat for the Phillies, you have Jason Reed going to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies on base. 0 outs, 5 in the second. Here we go. Parker mistake and the base going to be JT going forward. And Jason Reed grinds out to the third baseman. Daniel Sheeman going to the first baseman, Reese Hoskins in time. And Jason Reed is out. Jason Reed over 1. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stock. And next to bat for the Phillies, no Philly fans on base. 1 out, top of the bottom of the second. Here we go. And Parker mistake and then got a face going to Bryson Stock already for 1. Rodney's catch to go to strike 1 is 0-1. And Parker missed it, and then the Mexican never stock already going. And Bryce started extra time on your own. Bryce started give up in the back to his home base runs. And Parker missed it, and then the Mexican never you stock already going. Rodney's catch to go to Rolls 1-1. Happy Sunday to you, Stacy. And Parker missed it, and then the Mexican never stock already going. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls, a 1 and 2. And Parker missed it, and then the Mexican never stock already going. Oh, you swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Bryson Stott will advance to first base for the Phillies. Bryson Stott got a hit. He's 1 for 1, yo. And Bryson Stott singles on a line drive to the left fielder, David Fry. And now it's time to do this. Voo Garcia. Voo you a dog Garcia. Now here we go. Time to now everybody in the chat. Voo say Voo Garcia, yo. Voo Garcia. Voo. So coming up next to the Phillies, we have a Adolfo Garcia. Next to the Phillies, we have a one big man first base, one out, top five in the second. Here we go. Parker Mystic got a pitch in there for you. Garcia, get ready for it. Running catch goes balls 1 and Parker Mystic on the pitch for you. Garcia, get ready for it. Running catch goes strike 1-1-1. You mean automatic out? You gotta put the words together. Star Wars, you can't separate. Just say automatic together and put that word together. So and Parker Mystic on the pitch for you. Garcia, get ready for it. Running catch goes ball 2 to 2-1. And Parker Mystic on the pitch gonna bring Garcia, get ready for it. He's swinging in with the 5-1-2-2. And there's no K in automatic. It's automatic. It's AUTOMATIC. There's no K in there. And Parker Mystic and then pitch go seeing Wayborn. He's swinging at the 5-1-2-2. And Parker Mystic and then pitch go seeing Wayborn. And the Dogs go see as for time on the Dogs go see grabbing the back access on base zones. And that's how you spell automatic software. There's no C in there. There's no K in there. And Parker Mystic on the pitch go see Wayborn. And the Dogs gonna see it strikes on the foul team, and the Dogs gonna see it's out. The Dogs gonna see you overrun with your first strikeout. And Star was already called it, saying that the Dogs gonna see it's gonna be automatic out. Automatic out. Well, actually, well, you're right on that one. So coming up next, to have the Phillies, we have Armando Sosa. Coming next to have the Phillies, we got 1 player on first base, 2 outs, 5 in the second. Here we go. Parker Mystic got the pitch gonna be Armando Greenwood. Running catch goes balls 1-0. And Parker Mystic on the pitch gonna be Armando Greenwood. Running catch and go to strike 1 is 1-1. And Parker Mystic on the pitch gonna be Armando Greenwood. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls, a 1-2. And Parker Mystic on the pitch gonna be Armando Greenwood. And Parker Mystic on the pitch gonna be Armando Greenwood. And Amanda Sosa acts for Tamayo. And Amanda Sosa get right back in the bat box with some baseballs. And Parker Mystic on the pitch gonna be Armando Greenwood. Amanda Sosa flies out to left fielder David Fry in foul territory. Amanda Sosa, you open one. Also, you open one, and you spend advice and start on base. Terrible. That's 3 outs to the Phillies. So that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So we still scores game, ladies and gentlemen. That's in the second, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Guardians turn the bat. The Guardians turn the bat top of the third. The 3 Guardian players to the bat top of the third being Stephen K. Wan, Austin Hedges, and Ryan Raccio. My way. Yeah, the right leg is hurting you a little bit. Or there you So coming out the bat for the Guardians, you have Stephen K. Long in the bat for the Guardians. No Guardian players on base. 0 South third. Here we go. Andrew Payne got a pitch between Stephen and Wade Bowen. Right now, catch going to strike one 0-1. Andrew Payne got no pitch between Stephen and Wade Bowen. Right now, catch goes the ball is 1-1. Oh, they got Mike Schmidt there. My bad. And they got Tom McCarthy, um, Mike Smith, and also Cole Henry. Mike Smith never been up in there. So I thought Mike Smith not going to go back to the Sundays and stuff anymore. Because I thought they were going to bring him back, but then now they did. All right, Mike Smith, you're up in the booth again. And Jermaine got another pitch coming from you. And Stephen Gilly Bowen. You swing it up the power was 1-2. And Jermaine got another pitch to Stephen Gilly Bowen. Rodney catching Rodney swing down goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Stephen King Long advanced the first base for the Guardians. And Stephen King Long singles on a soft ground ball to the pitcher Andrew Painter. Damn it, Andrew Painter. And the last season they had Nursing maybe in the booth and all last season instead of now. So this one they didn't do it too much. So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Austin Hedges. And next to bat for the Guardians, we have one Guardian playing first base, 0 out, stop the third, here we go. Andrew Painter got a pitch for you, Austin, ready for one. Right now, catching out the balls, 1-0. Andrew Painter got another pitch coming for you, Austin, ready for one. Swing and a miss, and that strike one is a 1-1. Our legendary second baseman, Riceman, the best second baseman we have in the Phillies legend, I think. The baseman, I think so. And Andrew Painter got another pitch for you, Austin, ready for one. And Austin Hedges grounded to a double play to the third baseman Adam Moon, to the second baseman Bryson Stott threw to the first baseman Bryce Harmon time. And Stephen K. Warren is out at second base and Austin Hedges out at first base. You got a double play ball, Star Wars. You win a double play ball, you got one. So coming up next, the bat for the Guardians, we have Ryan Richardson. Coming next to the bat for the Guardians. The Guardians play some base. 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Andrew Painter got a pitch getting for you, Ryan. Go ahead for one. Right now, catch good. Strike one is 0-1. And your Vader got another pitch getting for you, Ryan. Go ahead for one. Right now, catch good. Strike two is 0-2. And your Vader got another pitch getting for you, Ryan. Go ahead for one. This will be one of them days, one of them days, one of them days. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And Ryan Wood goes down. Ryan Wood goes, you just strike the F out by Andrew Painter. Was sitting that Guardians dug on your year. Third strikeout for Andrew Painter, 3 Ks. Is that third or second? Hold on, let me check there. Nope, that was wrong, Star Wars. Second strikeout for Andrew Painter, 2 Ks. Yeah, not three, second. Yeah, second one. Yeah. So Yeah, second strike over Andrew Hanna 2Ks, yeah. The check to go, you put it wrong, we went ahead on that one. There we go. Because he didn't get third strike, yeah, he only got two, because, it's the else for the Guardians. So he still scores game, ladies and gentlemen. We went up to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies turn the bat at the bottom of the third. And the three Philly players you got the bat at the bottom of the third will be Brandon Morris, Trey Turner, Castro, very much on the stat line. Very much on the stat line. Trey Turner's over the strikeout, and Castro was going to win. And then with that, I know you did. Cause you went to 3K, like you just like, oh, well, you forgot the entry, got second strikeout. So you kind of miscounted them. It's okay, Stars, you miscounted them. What's up, Robin Five Reba 07? And Five Reba, you should have came to the stream yesterday. The game was bad yesterday, but still, you should have came to the stream yesterday. It would have been nice to have your presence being there. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris coming the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Parker Mystic got a pitch getting for Morris Green, but running catching us balls no. Hey, Parker Mystic got a pitch for Morris Green for it. But he's swinging the man strike 1-1. And Parker Mystic got a pitch for Morris running catching us ball 2-1. And Parker Mystic got a pitch for Morris Green for running catching us ball 3-1. And Parker Mystic got a pitch getting for Morris Green for it. Swinging and miss, and that's strike 2. It's a 3-2. That's a full count. That's if I want to go watch we already seen it on a streaming site anyway, so. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't want to see that, right? I don't want to see what you put me with. I really don't want to see that part. I don't want to see that part. I really don't want to see that part. Oh, yeah. This ain't a picture. You just didn't see the picture. I said. Man, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. And the best ball for the very much is Morgan is the first thing for the Phillies. This is very much first one of the game. On the next bat, the Phillies, you got Trey Turner. Next bat, the Phillies, you got one big player first base. 1 out, 5 zeros, 5 here we go. Parker mistake of the pitch for you, Trey, you ready for one? Ready, can go strike 1. I'm missing the pitch, Trey, swing away, strike 2 on 2. I'm missing the pitch, Trey, gonna catch 1 and 2. Missing the pitch, Trey, ready for 1. And Trey Turner grounds out to the pitcher. Parker mistake, doing the first base, and Reese Hoskins. And Trey Turner's out. But Randy Marsh advanced to second base. Trey Turner over 2 with your first strikeout. So coming up next, about the Phillies, you got Castro next to the Phillies. You got 1-3 player on second base. 1 out. Top of the bottom of the third. Here we go. Chase gonna face gonna be some work. And Castro flies out to the right field and Chase and Castro is down. Castro, you 1 for 2. Nobody's winning. Nobody's scoring yet. Stacy, nobody's scoring yet. Coming up next to the Phillies, we got Bryce Harper next to the Phillies. And then we got 1-3 player on second base. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Over Nation. Over Nation. Over Nation. Welcome, Miss. They got a pitch for you, Bryce. You ready for it? Honey, catch you on the ball now. Welcome, Miss. They got a pitch for you, Bryce. Honey, catch you on the ball 2 now. Miss. They got a pitch for you, Bryce. Honey, catch you on the ball 3 now. Welcome, Miss. They got a pitch for you, Bryce. Honey, catch you swing that foul 3-1. Welcome, Miss. They got a pitch for you, Bryce. Going for it. And that is ball 4. And Bryce Harper is walked in with the first base for the Phillies. And this is Bryce Harper's first goal of the game. So the Phillies have Bryce Harper on first base and Brandon Marsh on second base. Bryce Harper walked. So Brandon Marsh and Bryce Harper both walked. And so the Phillies had Bryce Harper on first base and Brandon Marsh on second base. You got 2 players on base. So coming up next to the Phillies, we got Alec Boone next to the Phillies. We got 50 players on first base and second base. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Parker missed the pitch getting for Alec and Ray Boone. Ronnie's catching on strike 1 is 0-1. And Parker missed the pitch getting for Alec and Ray Boone. Ronnie's catching on the balls 1-1. And Parker missed the pitch to Alec and Ray Boone. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2 is 1-2. And Parker missed the pitch getting for Alec and Ray Boone. But the balls and there's a ball 2, the 2-2. And Parker missed the pitch getting for Alec and Ray Boone. I mean, they get another base phone call with it. And Burger was thinking their pitch, yeah, make a way for it. Swinging the miss, and that strike three, and Adam Boone was out. Adam Boone, you over 2 with your first strikeout. Adam Boone, you over 2 with your first strikeout. He's straight, and Bryce Harper and Randy Marsh on second on base. That's terrible. That's 3 outs to the Phillies. That's 3 outs to the Phillies. So we still was going to ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies. It's the Guardians turning red. Let's see if the Guardians can even turn red at the top of the board. And the three Guardian players in red top of the board will be Travis, Veziana, Jose Ramirez, and James DeLuca. Big guys, and make sure everything's good. Everything's good, good point. So coming up the bat for the Guardians, we had Travis, Veziana coming back for the Guardians. No Guardian players on base. 0 outs, top of the fourth, here we go. Adrian Payton got a pitch in the brain. Travis, Green Bowen. Run that catch goes to strike was on one. And Adrian Payton got the pitch between Travis, Green Bowen. And Travis Veziana grounds out softly to the pitcher, Andrew Payton, who threw into the first base and Bryce Harper in time. And Travis Veziana is down. What a throw by Andrew Payton. Just again, throw the Bryce Harper to get Travis Veziana out. Well, what a throw. That was right there on the money. Really? The Guardians manager gonna challenge this shit? Are you serious? Really? Oh, y'all just really? Serious? Star Wars. The Guardians and the Guardians manager is gonna challenge this play. But what? Really? Oh, really? So okay, he's put stuff in the bag before Russell got the baseball. Damn it! I'm really gonna challenge them. Seriously. They challenging this bullshit. And they overturn it. It's a goes a swing that goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Charles Vanians advanced the first base for the Guardians. And Charles Vanians is singles on the ground ball to the pitcher, Andrew Painter. Damn it, Andrew Painter. Damn it. So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Jose Ramirez. Next to bat for the Guardians, we got one Guardian player on base. 0 outs. Top of the fourth, here we go. Andrew Painter got a pitch. Jose running to catch another ball 1 and you really got no pitch when you hold you ready for it. And you really threw a pitch onto his first baseman, first baseman, Bryce Harper to make sure that Travis Beniosi and got the first base bad pitch into one at first base. And you really got another pitch in the Willie Jose waiting for it. And Jose Ramirez fires out softly to the center field and Brandon Morris. And Jose Ramirez is out. Now they got the 1 out because TV got messing up saying that they got 2 outs already. Ain't no way they got 2 outs already because the first guy wasn't even out. He's the singles. They overturned it. So, So as you coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have James Moon going next to bat for the Guardians. You got one Guardian playing on first base, two out, one out on top of the phone. Here we go. Andrew Payne got a pitch coming for James, get ready for one. Runner catch guns, balls one out. Andrew Payne got another pitch for James, get ready for one. Andrew Payne doing a pitch on to his first baseman, Bryce Harper, to make sure that Travis Faziano to get up the first base bag, pick up 10 number 2 at first base. And Andrew Payne got another pitch coming for James, get ready for one. Right now, catch goes the ball to the 2-0. That device I was doing back on. And it was clean. And it cleaned a little bit. So that's a good thing. The sneeze ain't on. Man, I got this clean. So at least I got some of the stains off. So that's a good thing. And Andrew Payne got no pitch. Gonna bring change. Going for it. He's swinging that one's a foul tip. It's a 2-1. That is a good thing. The Georgia got clean with it. So that's a good thing. Didn't know the team got to the inside out. So the wing wouldn't get mess with the numbering on the back. So that's a good thing. So Andrew Payne got another pitch. Gonna bring change. Going for it. Right now, catch going to strike two was a 2-2. And as you've hated another face can play James Rainbow in. Right now, catch going to strike one is a 2-1. Right now, catch goes to ball three is a 3-1. Right now, catch goes to ball three is a 3-2. That's a full count. And as you've hated another face can play James Rainbow in. And then Chase the window and grounded to a double play. Chase the window grounded to a double play to the first baseman right side due to the shortstop Trey Turner. And Travis Van Anderson is out of second base and Chase the window out of first base. Yes, the Guardians got the second double play. You won the second double play, Star Wars. You got a second double play of the game. And that's the outs for the Guardians. So, yeah, the Guardians are still supposed to be ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the bottom of the phone, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turning red, the six, the Phillies turning red at the bottom of the phone. And the three Philly players to the red at the bottom of the phone will be J2 Milton, Vice is starting the Dogs go see him. J2 Milton's over one, Vice starts 1-1, and the Dogs go see is over one with a strikeout. The Phillies team gave Star was what he wanted, some double plays, so he getting those double plays. And got one already in the game. This is the second one. So two was really good. There's a pitching dude wrong because the offense can't do nothing for both teams. The Phillies offense and the Guardians offense can't do nothing for their starting pitchers. So that's the sad part about that. Can we get somebody on base to score some runs? God damn it! Help Angel Painter out. Get him some runs of one. About the rookie, man. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have J2 Amir doing the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs on the phone. Here we go. Hugger Mystic got a pitch getting away. JT can rain for one. Riding the catch is going to strike one is 0-1. And Parker Mystic and the pitch getting away. JT can rain for one. Riding the catch is going to 1-1. And Parker Mystic and the pitch for JT can rain for one. And JT Marino acts for Tommy Yo. And JT Marino get right back in the bat by 61 base. And Parker missed it, and then pitch can bring JT away one. Swinging the miss, and that's strike two is a 1-2. And Parker missed it, and then pitch between JT away one. Swinging the miss, and that's strike three. And JT is out. JT you over two with your first strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryce Stock next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. One out, bottom of the board. Here we go. Parker missed it, got a pitch, and then Bryce Stock away one. The Bryson Stott flies out to the center field and Stephen came on and Bryson Stott's out. Bryson Stott, you 1 for 2. Off the first pitch, Bryson Stott, you fly out. On the first pitch. And then you 1 for 2. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Adonis Garcia next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. And Parker missed it, got a pitch, get it for you. Garcia, go wait for it. Riding catch goes the balls 1-0. And Parker missed it, got a pitch, get it for you. Garcia, go wait for it. Adonis Garcia, no, you didn't. He swinging that one goes all the way to the wall, and the dogs go see it running around first. Stop a second. The dogs go see it got a double, yo. The dogs go see it finally got a hit. The dogs go see it's 1 for 2, yo. And this is the dogs go see it 7 double on the 2026 season on a line drive to the left field of David Fry. A dogs go see it got a double star one. You can take that back when you just wrote in the chat now. Oh my God! And dogs go see it got a hit too. Oh my God! Well, you could take that back. You could take that message off right there. Dogs go see did knock it out. He got a hit finally, and he doubled. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, you got Amanda Sosa next to bat the Phillies. You got one Philly player on second base. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Parker Mystics got a pitch for Amanda away for it. Ronnie's catching goes the balls 1-0. And Parker Mystics got another pitch for Amanda away for it. And Amanda Sosa grinds out to the third baseman, Daniel Sheeman, to the first baseman, Reese Hoskins. Amanda Sosa's out. Amanda Sosa, you're 0 for 2 with you're 0 for 2. And you stranded at those Garcia on base. 10 when that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So we still was going game, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Guardians turn the bat. Let's see the Guardians new to turn the bat at the top of the field. And the three Guardian players to the bat at the top of the field will be Reese Hoskins, Daniel Sheeman, and David Fry. Ain't nobody can score in this game, literally. It's like a pitcher's dooms out here. Ain't nobody can score no runs. Nobody can get nobody on base. Jeez. Everyone to call this this game is just whoo. And it would be nice to get some runs in the board at least to make this be at least have runs in the board at least, but staying at 0 for both teams is just like yikes. And you've had still pitching, yo. So coming at the bat for the Guardians, we have Reese Hoskins in the bat for the Guardians. No Guardian players on base. 0 outs. Time to fifth. Here we go. AJ Payne got a pitch. Get over for you. Reese. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes. Balls 1-0. AJ Payne got another pitch for you. Reese. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes. Strike one is 1-1. AJ Payne got another pitch for you. Reese. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes. Strike two is a 1-2. The next season is them. And AJ Payne got another pitch for you. Reese. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes to roll twos and 2-2. I wonder what the fanatic say about the shootings because he was like, that's he has your handle speed. And Adrian Payne got another pitch, got another ball, you raise, great bowling. Right now, catch goes to roll threes, a 3-2. That's a full count. Adrian Payne don't know which house him like that. Former Phillies first baseman, yeah. Don't know him like that. And Adrian Payne got another pitch, got another ball, you raise, great bowling. He's swinging that one, that's a 5 ball, it's a 3-2. I'm going to found the fanatics. Got that on his face. And Adrian Payne got another pitch, got another ball, you raise, great bowling. He's swinging that one, that's another 5-1, still 3-2. And they got a Phillies jersey that said Phillies on the back and said 250 America. Mm. Yeah, Adrian Payne got no pitch, gonna raise great for it. And I say it again. Swinging the miss, and that's strike three. Reese Hoskins out. Reese Hoskins, you got to strike the F out by Adrian Payne to go sit in that Guardians dugout. Yeah. Third strikeout for Adrian Payne at 3 Ks. So coming up next, the bat for the Guardians, we have Daniel. She connects the bat for the Guardians. No Guardian plays on base. One out, top of the fifth. Here we go. Adrian Payne got a pitch, gonna wait. Daniel, go wait for it. Right now, Captain goes to strike one on one. And Adrian Payne got no pitch, Daniel, go wait for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike two is 0-2. And Adrian Payne got no pitch, gonna wait. Daniel, go wait for it. Right now, Captain goes to rolls 1-2. And Adrian Payne got no pitch, gonna wait. Daniel, go wait for it. Right now, Captain goes to roll 2-2. And Adrian Payne got no pitch, gonna wait. Daniel, go wait for it. Right now, Captain goes to roll three. It's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Adrian Payne got no pitch, gonna wait. Daniel, go wait for it. And that is 1-4. And Daniel Sheehan is one to reach the first base for the Guardians. Way to go, Adrian Payne. You walked your first bat of the game. Had to be Daniel Sheehan of the Cleveland Guardians. Why'd you have to walk somebody? Why, Payne? Why? So coming up next, the bat for the Guardians, we have David Fogg next to bat for the Guardians. We got one Guardian player on first base. One out, top of the fifth. Here we go. Adrian Payne got a pitch getting away. David going for it. Right now, catch goes the balls 1-0. Oh, for all you gamers out there, GTA 6 is coming out on November 19th. Rocket, yeah, so that's happening. I watched on T Martin, he said the video. We talk about GTA 6 coming out on November 19th, so that's exciting. Rockstar's delaying it, all this shit. Says that in the summertime they're gonna do a bunch of announcements and stuff about the pre-orders and all that stuff. But November 19th is the official. November 19th is the official release date for GTA 6. So if you ever played like GTA 5 and all that stuff, like in certain consoles, they ain't know anything making GTA 6. I know they're not gonna make GTA 5 6 people like the PS4 or nothing like that, because they're trying to go into like the PS5 and stuff. But people will be excited for that one. And then Japan got no pitch for you. Then we go away forward. And then right, swing they go right into the grass, not single. And then five more hits the first base for the Guardians. And then five singles on the ground ball to the left fielder, Amanda Sosa. Thank you, Amanda Sosa. And then she made it at second base. So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Stephen K. Wong. Next to bat for the Guardians, we have Guardian players on first base and second base. One out, top of the fifth. Here we go. And Andrew Haney got the pitch swing, Stephen Gray forward. Right now, catch guns, balls 1-0. And Andrew Haney got the pitch swing, Stephen Gray forward. Right now, catch guns, ball 2-2-0. And Andrew Haney was having a good game. He's going to rock Vincent. Here we go. Gotta talk to Haney to hit. No. Come on, JT. Tell him, get Haney to calm down. Because he know we need something. Hmm. Andrew Haney got the pitch, going to play Stephen Gray forward. Right now, catch guns, strike one is a 2-1. Andrew Haney got no pitch, going to play Stephen Gray forward. That ball's in the dirt is a ball three is a 3-1. I don't know who's playing in San Diego. We don't even know. That's series champ. Switching in San Diego. We don't know. Andrew Haney got no pitch, beat Stephen Gray forward. Right now, catch go to strike two is a 3-2. That's a full kill. The Phillies travel to San Diego tomorrow morning for a 3-8 series on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So, whoever's pitching those three games better be doing good for the Phillies. If you can't have no pitching in that game, you better not screw the shit up. And there's all the teams, so that's going to be one of those things. And then Javane got another pitch swing, Steven can wait for it. And then he swing that goes right into the grass, not a single. And Steven came on with the first base for the Guardians. Steven came on singles on the line drive to the left field of Amanda Sosa. And David Five at second base. So the Guardians had Steven came on first base and David Five second base. But the Guardians scored a run, so the Guardians had 1 run, the Phillies had 0 runs, and the Guardians get their first run score in the top of the field, thanks to Daniel Sheeman. That's one of the Guardians. Way to go, Phillies. You just let the Guardians get their first run. You know what? They just turned into one of those things like, that shouldn't have happened. Which makes your whole life just feel like, damn. The Guardians strike first. And we come up next to bat for the Guardians. We have Austin Hedges next to bat for the Guardians. We got Guardian players on first base and second base. One out, top of the fifth. Here we go. Andrew Vader got a pitch to play Austin Raybourne. Right now, catch the guns, balls 1-0. Andrew Vader got a pitch for Austin Raybourne. Right now, catch the guns, strike 1-1. Andrew Vader got a pitch to play Austin Raybourne. And Austin Hedges flies out to the right fielder and those go seeing. And Austin Hedges is out. And Andrew Vader got a pitch for you. So coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we have Ryan. What you doing next to bat for the Guardians? We got Guardian players on first and second base. See Ryan's starting to pick. Here we go. Andrew Vader got a pitch for you, Ryan. You ready for it? Ryan that catching goes balls with him. Andrew Vader got a pitch for you, Ryan. You ready for it? Ryan that catching goes ball 2-2-0. And Andrew Payne got no pitch connect for you, Ryan Gray for it. And Ryan Whichigo flies out to the center fielder, Brandon Morris. And Ryan Whichigo is down. And that's 3 outs for the Guardians. So the score is the Guardians have 1-1, the Phillies have 0 runs. We're on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turning red. Let's see the Phillies do it, turning red at the bottom of the fifth. And now it's 1-0 Guardians. And the three Philly players do up the red at the bottom of the fifth will be Brandon Morris, Trey Turner, and Cal Swimmer. Brandon Morris got walked. Trey Turner's 0 for 10 with a strikeout. And Cal Swimmer was 1 for 10. What's up, Big Gray? Yeah, I know you are on the short. I know you are short on people that are okay at least. You got God and Jesus, so keep trying and don't give up. And so coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris going to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Welcome, Mystic. Got a pitch going to Brandon Morris. Great for it. Riders catch goes. The Wolves 1-0. And Parker Mystic and the pitch for Morris. Great for it. And Brandon Morris flies out. Brandon Morris flies out to the left field of David Fry. And Brandon Morris is out. Brandon Morris, you 0 for 1. So coming up the next event for the Phillies, we got Trey Turner next event for the Phillies. No favorites or race. 1 up out of the Philly. We go. Parker missing, get a pitch in the bring Trey Gray for it. Running catch goes balls for them. And Parker missing, get a pitch in Trey Gray for it. He swings there and goes right into the stands, and that's a 5 balls and 1-1. What's up, Slim? What's up, Slim's favorite Kiwi? And welcome to the MGSN Network, the Master Gaming Sports Network. And we're covering the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Cleveland Guardians for Game 3 of the 3-game series. And then right now, the score is 1-0 Guardians, bottom of the fifth. Nobody on base for the Phillies. And nobody, the Trey turns at the bat, nobody on base, 1 out, bottom of the fifth. It's 1-0 Guardians, the bottom of the fifth. So Parker missing another pitch going to bring Trey Gray forward. He swing it down with the 5 balls, 1-2. Yes, I'm ready to pick. We show up today. And Parker missing another pitch going to bring Trey Gray forward. He swing it down with another 5 balls, still 1-2. And Parker missing another pitch going to pull you. Trey Gray forward. Ronnie's catch goes to ball 2 to 2-2. And Parker missing another pitch going to bring Trey Gray forward. And swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Trey turns out. Trey turning you over 3 with your second strikeout. So coming up next, about the Phillies, we have Cowboys. Coming next about the Phillies, we have Cowboys. Coming next about the Phillies. No funny bears and Rays. 2 runs bottom the fifth. Here we go. Fargo missed. They got the pitch in the base. One ready for it. Running catch goes balls 1-0. And Fargo missed. They got the pitch. One ready for it. Running catch goes roll 2 to 2-0. And Fargo missed. They got the pitch. And Parker missed taking another pitch in the base one away for it. Ronnie's catch goes strike one is a 2-1. And Parker missed taking another pitch base one away for it. Swing and a miss and that strike two is a 2-2. And Parker missed taking another pitch base one away for it. Castle asks for time on you. Castle get right back in the red box. It's one base one. And Parker missed taking another pitch in the base one away for it. Ronnie's catch goes to ball 3 is a 3-2. That's a full count. And Parker missed taking another pitch in the base one away for it. He's swinging there when that's a 5-1 and 3-2. And I was getting the paralyzers, early access, but actually early access for paralyzers tomorrow, and Steam, so. Oh, I hope that the paralyzed thingy is like the early access is free, where you can play for free. It's a free early access thing, and then where you have to pay early access because who wants to do that? And Parker missed thinking the face face for one great boy. He's swinging that one, that's another, he's swinging that, running catch goes ball 3-2 for Gale. Parker missed thinking the face is swinging that 5-1 3-2. Parker missed thinking the face is one great boy. He's swinging that one's another 5-1 2-3-2. And Parker missed thinking the face is one great boy. Then that ball got stuck and moves down the first base line. And Castro was running around first, stop at second. Castro got a double, Castro got a Hayes 2 for 3, This is Castro's ninth double on the 2026 season on the line drive to the right fielder, Chase Singleton. Adele, Texas 28, Smith 12, you bang. Scoreless ball game. A scoreless ball game here. How are you? I'm doing good. And Jaden, you bang. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have White Sox next to bat for the Phillies. You got the 1 second base, 2 outs, 5 in the fifth. Here we go. Parker missed it, got a base, get the right voice, going forward. Ronnie's catch goes, strike one's on 1. And Parker missed it, got the base, right voice, going forward. Ronnie's catch goes, strike 2 is on 2. And Parker missed it, got the base, get the right voice, going forward. Ronnie's catch goes, rolls 1 and 2. And Parker missed it, got the base, right voice, going forward. And Vice over expert time on you, and Vice over get right back in the red box, hit some more base rules. And Parker missed it, got the base, get the right voice, going forward. That rolls in the dirt is a roll 2, it's a 2 and 2. Parker missed it, got the base, get the right voice, going forward. Swing in the miss and that strike during your vice off zone. Vice over you over 2 with your first strikeout. Right, so you over to your first striker and you stranded couch for on second base. Same, well, that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So the score is the Guardians have 1 run, the Phillies have 0 run. That's the end of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the sixth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Guardians turn the red. Let's see the Guardians continue to turn the red, top of the sixth. And the three Guardians, still one of the Guardians, and the three Guardians racing red, top of the sixth to me. Travis, Paziano, Jose Ramirez, and Chase D. I know, right? Yeah, James Williams switch up. This is the bad game right here. Yesterday's game was bad. It was bad. Yesterday's game was totally bad. Actually, no, the Phillies won the game yesterday. So no, the game yesterday was way better because the Phillies won the game yesterday. Won the game yesterday. Today's game was just bad. Because the Phillies won yesterday, but they can't. They're not getting them. They got one yesterday. They can't get the ones today. So I'm listening to the play-by play. You and Susan. Really? Susan must be the one. Must do the Yankees play-by play. Because I'm doing the Phillies one. So. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. We say President 28 with Joy said the great John Sterling passed away last week. Yeah. And also, and I think Kyle Busch, the NASCAR driver, passed away this week too. So if you know who Kyle Busch is, Kyle Busch is a NASCAR driver. He passed away this week too. It's this week too. So that's even say. So coming at the bat for the Guardians, we have Travis Paziano coming at the bat for the Guardians. No Guardian plays on 8 zeros. Top of the sixth, here we go. And you're fanning got the pitch for Travis, go wait for it. Swing the miss, strike on one. And you're fanning got the pitch for you, Travis. Running catch goes, balls 1-1. And you're fanning got the pitch for you, Travis, go wait for it. Yeah. That one sad, because. And Travis Paziano flies out to the center field of Brandon Morris, and Travis Paziano is out. I think you heard about that second one, about the Cowboys person again. Yeah. Legendary NASCAR driver. So coming up next event for the Guardians, we have Jose Ramirez. Next event for the Guardians, we got no Guardian players on base. 1 out, top of 6, here we go. Andrew Fanning got the pitch for you, Jose, you can wait for it. Right now, catch the guns, balls 1 out. Andrew Fanning got the pitch for you, Jose, you can wait for it. And Jose Ramirez lines out to the center fielder, Brandon Morris. Jose Ramirez is out. So coming up next, the bat for the Guardians, we have Chase. Then move to the next bat for the Guardians. The Guardian plays on base. 2 outs, 7-6. Here we go. Andrew Fanning get a pitch in the play. Chase go 8-1. Run that catch goes. Run that catch goes. Strike one's on one. Andrew Fanning got another pitch in the play. Chase go 8-1. Run that catch goes. Balls 1-1. Andrew Fanning got another pitch in the play. Chase go 8-1. Run that catch goes. Ball 2-1. Well, I gotta say, guys, I don't even, Chase 28 Switch will say he listened to two and like play by play at the same time, right? Me and this person named Susan, like, how can people be able to do that? You gotta go back and forth between each stream. You gotta click into Susan's thing, watch, and he'll talk about the Yankees, and then you gotta come back to mine with the Phillies, so it's back and forth kind of thing. And Angie Vanning got another pitch for you, Chase going forward. Right now, Captain got the ball 3-1. Angie Vanning got another pitch, getting away, Chase going forward. He's running catch go to strike two. It's a 3-2 at the full count. Oh, you were still with England, but you said you watching two streams at the same time, so that's not easy to do, you know. The age of hitting under the history change going forward, and that is roll for and Jason Lee is more convinced the first base for the Guardians. And way to go, age of hitting. You walk your second man of the game every chase and Lou of the Cleveland Guardians. And coming up next, the man for the Guardians, we have Reese House in the next event for the Guardians. We got one Guardian playing first base, 2 hours, time to 6, here we go. Andrew Henry got the pitch, and the Reese going forward. He's swinging down with the 5-0-1. So you love baseball? Nice. Andrew Henry got the pitch, and the Reese going forward. He's swinging down when that's a 5-0-2. Damn, son, you gotta say that he's listening to each stream with 7 ears. Well, that's 1 ear for each stream, so. And Andrew Henry got the pitch, and the Reese going forward. Right now, catching goes the rolls 1 and 2. Andrew Henry got the pitch, and the Reese going forward. Yankees best ear always. Yeah, that, oh my, yeah, everyone knows he's having, you know that man. What in the flying flame? Well, when you want something to go bad, it went bad, you. He's swinging that one goes, we talked to one around first, step a second. We talked to got double with his, we talked ninth double on the ground roll to the left hander, and Ronald Sosa. And the Yankees going, and the Guardians going another run, so the Guardians got 2 runs. And so the Guardians had 2 runs, the Phillies had 0, the Guardians get the second one scoring the 5 and 6. Yeah, this game just went all the way to the left, to the right. What the, yeah. Can I put it like in the way that's gonna win? And they're gonna get the second one scoring the 5 and 6 days to change the room. And Reese House out at third base on the throwing in by the left field and Montessori to second base and right side to the catcher J. Torino doing to the third base Alamo. And that's 3 outs for the Guardians. So score the Guardians have 2 runs, the Phillies have 2 runs. That's the end of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the 5 and 6, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies to the red, let's see the Phillies new to the red, the 5 and 6. Now it's 2 the Guardians and the 3. Philly players to the red, the 5 and 6 to me. Alamo, J. Torino, right side. Alamo's over 2 strikeout. J. Torino's over 2 strikeout. Right starts 1 for 2. Well, that's score this game got doing was 2 nothing Guardians. This game just got way worse. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Adam Vogue in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on A's. 0 outs, 5 and 6. Here we go. Parker Vince didn't get a pitch in the way Alec away for it. Running catch goes strike 1 and Parker Vince didn't get a pitch when Alec away for it. He's swinging that one's a foul turn that's 0-2. And Parker Vince didn't get another pitch in the way Alec away for it. And Adibone flies out to the right fielder. Chase the Luna, and Adibone is out. Adibone, you over 3 with your first strikeout. So coming up next, the man for the Phillies, we have JT Wheeler next to the Phillies. No Phillies fans no Rays. 1 out, 5 and 6. Here we go. Parker Mystic on the pitch, going to be JT away for it. Ryan catch goes balls 1 0. And Parker Mystic on the pitch, going to be JT away for it. And JT Wheeler pops out to the first baseman, reaches out and the foul territory. And JT Wheeler's out. JT Wheeler, you over 3 with your first strikeout. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Bryson Stock next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans, no A's. 2 outs, 5 and 6. Here we go. And Parker Mystic on the pitch, going to play Stock away for it. Ryan catch goes to strike 1 zone 1. And Parker Mystic on the pitch, going to play Stock away for it. Ryan catch goes balls 1 1. And Parker Mystic on the pitch, play Stock away for it. Ryan catch goes to strike 2 to 1 and 2. And Parker Mystic on the pitch, play Stock away for it. And Bryson Stock asked for time on your Bryson Stock, you're right in the Redboxes more baseballs. And Parker Mystic on the pitch, play Stock away for it. Ryan catch goes ball 2 to 2 and 2. And Parker Mystic on the pitch, play Stock away for it. He swing that go right in the grass. And Bryson Stock will raise, and with a swing that goes right into the grass, and that's a single. Bryson Stock will raise the first base for the field. Bryson Stock got another hit. He's seen with 3-0. And Bryson Stock singles on the line drive to the left fielder, David Ryan. Really? Jaden, hey, that's what's up. And we got the Guardians manager coming to the mound to talk to the Parker Mystic. That ain't good. He's taking him out the game. Pitching change for the Guardians. Oh, you're not on TikTok, 1028, we know that. You don't have a TikTok so account. I do, so. We know that's 28. We know that 1028 Switch 12. We know you only on YouTube. Rather me, I got a TikTok account, so I can be in Jen's stream on Tuesday, so. Just gotta, find the name of his channel on TikTok and follow it, so. You got YouTube. I was to set up that TikTok thing for you, cause yeah. So pitch change for the Guardians. So fucking mistakes. Don't pitch for the night. For the day. Come to pitch for the Guardians. Be calling the hold it. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Those gonna see next to bat the Phillies. We got one big fan first base. Two guys around the 60 p.m. Calling the hold it. Got the pitch can never you gonna see a rainbow. And they only checking this one. Yeah, that's a strike. Running catch going to strike one is on one. And going and calling holding in. And then the pitch can never you gonna see a rainbow. Ronnie's catch goes the Bulls 1-1. And calling holding and then the pitch can never you gonna see a rainbow. Ronnie's catch goes the Bulls 2-1. And Colin Holdaway and the Mexican employee Garcia going forward. Ronnie Cats go to strike two and 2-2. And Colin Holdaway and the Mexican employee Garcia going forward. And Colin Holdaway and the Mexican Garcia going forward. Ronnie Cats goes the ball 3-2 for count. And Colin Holdaway and the Mexican Garcia going forward. That is ball four. And the Dogs Garcia is ball convinced the first base for the Phillies. This is the Dogs Garcia's first one of the game. So the Phillies have a Dogs Garcia on first base and Biden Stott on second base. So coming up next. Oh, here we go, y'all. Pinch hitting for Amanda Sosa is Justin Crawford. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Justin Crawford next to bat for the Phillies. You got Penny Williams on first base, second base. 2 outs, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. Justin Crawford's pinch hitting for Amanda Sosa. And where the Justin Crawford fans at? He's pinch hitting. He's in the game or he's pinch hitting. Yeah, so and Colin Holderman gonna face gonna play Justin Gray for him. Running catch gonna strike one is 0-1. And Colin Holderman gonna face gonna play Justin Gray for him. And Colin Holderman gonna face Justin Gray for him. Running catch gonna strike one. Colin Holderman gonna face Justin Running catch swing at the foul was 0-2. And Colin Holderman gonna face Justin Gray for him. Running catch goes balls 1-2. And Colin Holderman gonna face Justin Gray for him. Justin Crawford grabs out to shortstop Ryan Whitfield to the first base and restarts in time. And Justin Crawford's down. Justin Crawford, you over 1. That's gonna be over one. And you sure that those gonna see it by the time of base. That's 3 runs for the Phillies. So it's going the Guardians have 2 runs. The Guardians have 2 runs. The Phillies have 0 runs. That's the end of the 6th inning, gentlemen. We know to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Guardians turn the red. Let's see the Guardians turn the red top of 7. It's still 2-0 Guardians. And the 3 Guardian players in the red top of 7 will be Daniel Seaman, David Fry, and Stephen K. Warren. So coming at the bat for coming at the bat for the Guardians, we had Daniel Seaman on the bat for the Guardians. The Guardians plays on base, 0 outs for top of 7. Here we go. AJ Penn is still pitching, yo. So AJ Penn got a pitch in there for you, Daniel. Go ahead for it. Right now, catch the gun, strike was on 1. AJ Penn got a pitch for you, Daniel. Go ahead for it. You swing it out, and Daniel Seaman reaches on the fielding area. Daniel Seaman reaches on the throwing area by the third base of Alabone. Alabone! You really? You got Daniel Seaman get on base because you got an error? Really, Alabone? Really? You got an error? What's up, Davis? What's highlights? Oh, here comes Caleb Cotton. Caleb Cotton. Here comes Caleb Cotton coming up the mound to talk to Angie Vader. So we got 10 minutes and 1 ball for the Phillies. When's that the set? Really? Coming up next, the bat for the Guardians, we had David Fogg next, the bat for the Guardians. We have one Guardian player on first base, 0 outs, top of 7. Here we go. AJ Vader got a pitch going to be David Gray for it. Right now, catch the gun, the strike one on 1. Maybe, he made the Detroit Tigers, yeah. AJ Vader got another pitch going to be David Gray for it. And David Fogg pops out to the second baseman, Biden Stein. And David Fogg is out. So coming up next, the bat for the Guardians, we have Stephen K. Walker next to the bat for the Guardians. We have one Guardian player on first base, 1 out, top of 7. Here we go. AJ Vader got a pitch going for Steve Gray for it. Okay. Yeah. Hey, how many? Oh, here comes Don Manley. Uh-oh. We got a man with you. Here comes the Phillies intermediate manager. Don Manley coming into the mound to talk to Andy Vader. and he's taking him out the game. Pitching change for the Phillies. Andrew Page got taken out of the game, yo. So Andrew Page was 6.5 innings pitched, 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 runs, 2 balls, 3 strikeouts, 0 runs, and a 5.40 ERA. Wait, my bad, my bad. So let me say again, the team came up in the bad for the Philly. The Guardians are going to play the Rays 0. When I'm top of the 7, here we go. And here we go, 15, Steve, when I get the roll, strike one. And when I get the one, and 2 1. And I think nobody Steve, straight there, running guys, the first base of line. You can see the line drive to the right field, and all the see it. They see down the base on the right, so don't in the right field, all the see the shortstop, Trey Turner, the second baseman. They start to the third base, and Animal, and see on the second base, coming next to the for the Guardians. We have Austin Hedges in the for the Guardians. We got no going for some raise, 2 goals, top of the 7, here we go. They raise got a first we also going to catch good one room. Even the first also going to try the ball and does one to them. Even the first also swinging if I want to one. They raise in the first also waiting for it. And also Hedges grinds out solid to the picture to radio who do the first inning by 7 time. And also Hedges down. And that's the outs for the Guardians. So it's one of the Guardians at 2 runs, the Phillies at 0 runs, we move to the bottom 7 again. It's the Phillies and the Ravens, the Phillies and the bottom 7. The day Philly Rays defeated the Robinson. We Brandon Morris, Trey Turner, Castro. Brandon Morris is over 1 with a walk. Trey Turner is over 3 with 2 strikeouts. And Castro is 2 for 3. Yeah, so this is going to be interesting. And we say we start what's next team? What's that second team? What's next team? The Detroit Tigers. They have 13 games in the 500. Damn, the Detroit Tigers. Shit, by the time the Phillies play the Detroit Tigers, they probably still on the 500. Shit. Wait, that. Wow. I mean, damn. Detroit Tigers are playing bad this season. Damn. The pitch change for the Guardians. So, Colin Holderman is done pitching one tonight. Today, coming to pitch for the Guardians will be Tim Herring. Coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris going to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans and Rays. 0 top of the 7, bottom of the 7. Here we go. Tim Herring going to pitch for Morris, Rainbow win. No, first is Detroit Pistons. First is Detroit Pistons got eliminated in the playoffs in the NBA playoffs. Now the Detroit Tigers are playing bad. And then we're gonna face me more trying to catch those strike was on 1. And then we're gonna face me March Great Boys. Goes away and bounce on and goes away in the grass. And Brandon Marsh running around first. Pass second, stop at third. Brandon Marsh got a triple, y'all. Brandon Marsh got a triple, y'all. And Brandon Marsh got a hit. Brandon Marsh got a hit. Brandon Marsh got a triple, y'all. Brandon Marsh got a hit. Brandon Marsh is 1 for 2, y'all. And this is Brandon Marsh's second triple on the 2026 season on a shove line drive to the right field of Chase Newland. Brandon Marsh got a triple, man. So coming up next to battle the Phillies, we got Trey Turner next to battle the Phillies. We got 1 free frame on third base. The 0 outs, bottom 7. Here we go. Tim, we got a pitch swing. Trey can wait for when he catches goes balls with him. Come on, Trey. Get March home. With everything. And Tim in the pitch swing, March great when you try to wait for it. Running catch goes balls with him. Tim in the pitch swing, Trey when he catches goes balls to him. Tim in the pitch swing, Trey when he swing the base, strike 1 2 1. And Tim in the pitch swing, March when you try to wait for it. Riders catch goes to roll 3 to 3 1. And Tim in the pitch swing, Trey can wait for it. Swing the base, a strike 2 with a 3 and 2 to full count. And Tim Ray gonna face gonna for you, Trey can wait for it. And that is ball 4, and Trey Turner's ball go base to first base for the Phillies. So the Phillies have Trey Turner at first base, and Brandon Rush on third base. Bases the corners down. This is Trey Turner's first one of the game. Trey Turner drawing walls. Here comes Swover. Swover, you need to drop. You need to score in red bars. Come on, because you know. Here come the Guardians. Pitching coach coming to the red to talk to Tim Herman. Herman. That's not good. I said it's never good. I just look at him. And then big opportunity for you right here, Swover. Big opportunity for you right here. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Kyle Swover next to bat for the Phillies. We got Philly Bears on first base and third base. 0 outs, bottom to 7. Here we go. Tim Herman. Got the pitch in the race, Swover ready for it. Riding catch goes the Wolves 1-0. And Tim Herman, the pitch is ready for it. And a wild pitch by the pitcher, Tim Herman. And Trey Turner base second base. So, and Tim Herman, the pitch is ready for it. Swinging down with the 5 1-1. You don't spell Marsh with 2 R's. You spell it with 1. You don't even spell it with 2 R's. So it's Marsh. It's only 1 R. Hey, so Star Wars, you can't spell Marsh. You spell it with 2 R's. Damn. It's 1 R. And Tim Herman, another pitch going to race one away, but swing the race, and that's strike 2, 1-2. You spell Marsh with 1 R. Like, literally. There you go. And Tim Herman, another pitch swing away for the balls and turns the ball 2-2. Tim Herman, another pitch swing away for it. The balls and the swing the is strike 2-1-2. Tim and the pitch is rolling away for the balls and throws the ball 2-2. And Tim Herman and the pitch is rolling away for it. Swing and the miss and that strike 3. Castro was out. Castro strikes out swinging for the catcher. Austin Hayes to do it to the first base and reach out in time. Castro was out. Castro, you're 2-4 with your first strikeout. Yeah, so now you know you wrote 2 R's instead of 1, so yeah, so we're going about Miss D. Miss D is good though. Yeah, because her videos are good though. Comes on the WNBA stuff, she's really good on that one. She plays 2K, but she plays like the woman side like I do. And those videos are really good though. So, so coming up next to the Phillies, you got Bryce next to the Phillies, you got Philly Bears at second base and third base. 1 out, top of the bottom 7, here we go, Harvard Nation, Harvard Nation, Harvard Nation. And Bryce Harper is out on the sacrifice fly to the center fielder, P. Helvin, and Jake Turner is the second, third base. And the Phillies scored a run, so scored the run. The Guardians had 2 runs. The Phillies had 1 run. The Phillies get the first run score in the bottom of the 7th to win the runs. Yay, we finally got a run. Sorry about that, guys. I was cooking. Yay, Winston finally got back on YouTube. You finally figured out Winston. Winston got back on YouTube, guys. You know, you finally figured it out. Yeah. So every day, guys. So every yeah. So every day, guys. So every day, you. Now it's calling your phone, so I have to answer soon. Make sure that the volume works for you so you can hear me. Yeah, there you go. It works good. So I was making sure that because y'all know you can hear me. Wednesdays, man. I was wondering where you were at, man. So coming up next, some pitch change for the Guardians. So two the pitching day, gonna pitch for the Guardians. We got it. Phillies are coming next to the Phillies. We got Adam Wolf next to the Phillies. We got one big player, third base. 2 hours, top, bottom, 7. Here we go. Hunter gonna pitch for you early. Running because swing away, strike no one. So Hunter gonna pitch you early. Running because you got 1. And Hunter gonna pitch you early. Running because you 1-2-1. Hunter gonna pitch you early. Going forward. Running because you gonna strike 2-2-2. Hunter gonna pitch you early. Going forward. And Adam Wolf grounds out to the shortstop. Ronnie Winkle go to the first base and restarts again. And that one was at home. Elbow, you over 4 with your first strikeout. Elbow, you over 4 with your first strikeout. And you straightened Trey Turner on third base. And that's terrible. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So it's going. The Guardians had 2 runs. The Phillies had 1 run at the end of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Guardians turn the red. Let's see if the Guardians turn the red at the top of the 8th. The 3 Guardian players in red top of the 8th: Brian, Wichico, Travis, Rediana, and Jose Ramirez. What's up, man? And Winstead had to create another account because that's why he yeah. So I'm gonna give him his mod. I'm gonna give Winstead his mod back, but just the account that he had with them with the moderator thing, he couldn't get back into that once he had to create a new one. So I'm still gonna give Winstead a mod anyway because he had one. Just that the account he had but had the moderator on it. So yeah, I'm gonna get Winstead his mod back because because I know Winstead had one. It's just that yeah, Winstead's got a new phone and stuff. So when you have new phones, you gotta create a whole new account and then you don't have the other account you have with the moderator on there. If you can't really password the information to get in that one, then you gotta create a new one and then so then I hate that. So there we go. So Winstead's got a moderator back because Yeah, once that forgot his password and stuff, that's why people were asking why he didn't come to streaming for the last 2 games of the series because they feel like because you were missing out. And every time once that you wrote on the X vision to me, you were missing out on the games because you said you wish you could have been in the streams because you were trying to figure out ways to get in this and to make an account to get in on YouTube and it wouldn't let you and you having all the issue and I was like, damn, wish that's gonna miss out on the streams now. Cause you won't let him make an account. So I was like, I was feeling bad for you once next because you couldn't make an account to get into the stream. So I was like, dang, what's next gonna have to miss this, gonna miss the games and stuff. That's gonna be terrible. But what's that? Star Wars told me that your team, the Detroit Tigers are under 500. What's that? Star Wars told me that the Detroit Tigers are under 500 for the baseball thingy. Like that's bad in itself. So I feel bad for you on that one because that's terrible. So yeah, so I feel bad for you on that one because the pitch change for the Phillies on teammates no pitcher for the day. Gonna visit the Phillies be John DeValin. Come up the bed for the Guardians. We have Brian Richard gonna bat for the Guardians. No Guardian fans on base. Stop the game. Here we go. John DeValin gonna pitch to you. Brian running catch goes blue. Johnny Brown gonna pitch to you. Brian swinging away strike 1. Johnny Brown gonna pitch to you. Brian running catch goes 1-2-1. Johnny Brown gonna pitch to you. Brian running catch swing as a 5-1-2-2. So I got a question for you, Slim. How can the Detroit Tigers get back to 500 for the baseball season? Can the Detroit Tigers win the next couple of games to get back to 500, or they don't have it, or they can't? I'm just thinking about it because Because I know when the Phillies won the 500, the Phillies figured out a way to get the back to 500. We started winning games again, and then we started getting back to 500 eventually. But then again, y'all can fire your manager, and then I could fix the situation, and y'all can get back to 500 that way. If the Phillies then just fire your manager and get a new one, and then make the bench coach be the new manager. And then from there, then you can actually start winning games. Maybe that might help, you know. And so come and so and you know we so when it can go straight through you, when it goes down, when it goes you got straight everybody run Johnny Valley, go straight go to the Guardians thing on your year. First time with Johnny Robin 1K, coming in next to bed for the Guardians, we had two. We had Travis Maniac next to bed for the Guardians, the Guardians plays on base, 1 out, 78, here we go. Johnny Robin got a 15, zero base, Ronnie can go straight with the one. Two bases, and Johnny Robin got a 15, Travis Greenway, swing, they go hot, they go waving, and the ball was going. Solo home run for Travis Maniac, and the Guardians stand the lead yet again. So the score is the Guardians had 3 runs, the Phillies had 1 run. And the Guardians get the third run score in the top 8 thanks to Travis Valienza's solo home run. This is Travis Valienza's third home run in the 2020 season on a fly ball in the right field. Jonathan Bauer, you got a home run out there by Travis Valienza. Really? It's 3-1 now. It's 3-1 now. Oh, this is just great. Just great. Just great. Just great. Yeah, because yes, and one Fitty if he's human or better. What's this? Why would you ask Fitty if he's human or metahuman? Well, you know he's human. He's not a metahuman. If you knew what metahuman is, what's that? You would know. Like I don't think Fit's metahuman. I don't think so. Coming up next, the bat for the Guardians, we have Jose Ramirez. The next to bat for the Guardians, the Guardian plays on base. 1 out, 78, here we go. Johnny Bell going to pitch to Jose, ready for one running swing at foul on one. And Johnny Bell going to pitch to Jose, running catch goes straight to 2. And then we're going to pitch to Jose, ready for the Jose Ramirez lines out to the left field and Brandon Roy to Jose Ramirez out. Coming up next, the bat for the Guardians, we have Chase to 1, 2, the next bat for the Guardians. The Guardian plays on base. 2 out, 78, here we go. John DeValin going to pitch me Chase, running catch goes straight to 1. John DeValin going to pitch me Chase, going for Chase to 1, runs out to the around to the second baseman. Right starting to do it to the first base and right over in time. And Chase to 1 down. That's the outs for the Guardians. So it's going the Guardians have 3 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. Moving on to the 5 and the 8, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the regular season division to the red, the 5 and the 8. The three Philly players in the red, the 5 and the 8 will be J. Terry who do. Bryson Steiner and those go see him. J. Terry goes over 3 to strikeout. Bryson Steiner 2 for 3, and the those go see is 1 for 2. What you say, fit play mode? You say, see, ready? I can pick up and work out with shoulder persons. Really? Cause I got this person who I follow, the person who I follow on TikTok. His name is called T Strongman, and he's a guy he's from Canada. He's from Ottawa, Canada, and he works out like he's like a not a personal trainer, but he does like does like bodybuilding competition where he kind of works out and he gets his body looking right. He does like bodybuilding competitions. To show how much weight he can hold, like those kind of competitions like that. He works out a lot. I've seen some of his videos where he be working out and stuff. So he's kind of like you in a way. So yeah, so that's just something I wanted to let you know because yeah, for Canadian guy that's saying so his name you gotta go follow him on TikTok. His name is called T Strawman. He's on TikTok. So yeah, he's on TikTok though. Yeah, he's on TikTok. So you gotta go to TikTok to find his name. Just look him up. T Strawman on TikTok. So. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Jake Terrell for the bat of the Phillies. No Philly fans away. Serials, 5-8. Here we go. And Hunter Guardians got a pitch. Gonna bring JT Green for a running cut. Goes strike number one. And Hunter Guardians gonna pitch JT Green for a swing at the 5-1-0-2. Well, I got this. I'm gonna answer that same question for you, Winston. I know you guys to start with that question, but I got the answer for that question for you. I think the Detroit Tigers should fire their manager just like how the Phillies did it, and then move their bench coach up to being an in manager and be the interim manager for the rest of the season. And then if the interim manager wants to become the new manager and wants to get signed as the new manager in the offseason, then hey, that would be great. But that would be the right move just to get the Detroit Tigers back to 500. Because I think the manager's the problem. I don't know if it's the players. I don't know what's the problem with the Tigers, but if it's the players and the manager fault, then I think you got to get rid of the manager because the manager kind of screwing y'all. So if that's the case, then yeah, time for changing that department. So and JT Miller lines out to the right field, and JT Miller's out. JT Miller, you over 4 with your first strikeout. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, you got Bryson Stock next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans, no base. 1 out, about 8. Here we go. 100 Guardians gonna face gonna play stock away from running catch goes strike number one. And 100 Guardians gonna face me stock away from running catch goes strike two number two. I don't know about that. If I was going even want I don't know if I was going even wants to come back to management. He already turned the Phillies off of there, and I don't know if he really wants to take another one. So and 100 Guardians gonna face me stock away from running catch goes balls 1 and 2. 100 Guardians gonna face me stock away from one. Swinging the miss, not strike three, and versus starts down. But it's start you 2 of 1 with your first strikeout. Yeah, I was going to take the rest of you taking the time off to spend time with his family. So I don't think Eris Cohen wanted to try to do management. He's trying to spend time with his family. So Eris Cohen, you gotta cancel that guy out because he's taking time off to spend time with his family. So he's not thinking about trying to get a manager job or anything. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, you got a Jones Garcia next to bat of the Phillies. No Philly fans, no base. 2 rounds, 58. Here we go. Hunter Gaddy is gonna pitch, gonna bring Garcia, gonna bring Bourne. Swing and a miss, and that strike one is 0-1. Oh yeah, and by the way, AJ Brown is going to is going to be traded to the New England Patriots starting next month, guys. So next month will be the day that June 1st will be the day that AJ Brown will be traded to the Patriots and we going to and going to and we going to I think it's New York with the Patriots are at where they located. So that's gonna be a thing right there. So. And Hunter Gaddy is gonna pitch for you, go see you going forward. And those go see us for time, you don't see you having the revenue system baseball. Hunter Gaddy is gonna pitch you, go see you going for running catch goes, well with 1-1. Hunter Gaddy is gonna pitch you, go see you going for running catch goes, strike two, the 1-2. Oh, you said, oh yeah, tomorrow is Memorial Day, yeah? Oh yeah, what's that? You said the city pool opened up today in Indiana. So, you ready to go swimming? Nice. And the other good is going to pitch when you go see your rainbow swing the miss and that strike three. And those go see his own. Let me say this one time for the one time. I don't go see you 1 for 3 with your second strikeout. And those go see you 1 for 3 with your second strikeout and you batted 203. And those go see your batting average is dropping like flies. I'm like, dude, 203? Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's 3 runs to the Phillies. So score the Guardians had 3 runs. The Phillies had 1 run at the end of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the ninth and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Guardians turning red. Let's see the Guardians in the turning red at the top of the ninth. The 3 Guardian players in red at the top of the ninth will be Reese Hoskins, Daniel Sheeman, and P. Alvin. Oh, and let me tell you else what happened too, son. Let me tell you what else happened Wednesday. So you would not, so you couldn't be able to get in, make an account to get on the stream, and the streams were like the you going on yesterday and Friday. Let me tell you what happened. So Wednesday, you ready for this? Wednesday, you ready to listen to this one? Wednesdays. So you remember John Tom Walker, right? So what happened was right, we got the Phillies got rid of Tom Walker, right? So what happened was Tom Walker was a free agent. So what happened was the LA Angels signed with Tom Walker got picked up by the LA Angels for for a minor league deal. So what the LA Angels did, the Los Angeles Angels signed Tom Walker to a minor league deal. So pretty much Tom Walker's gonna be playing on the West in the American League, and it's gonna be in the minor leagues for the LA Angels. You hearing it right? Like I feel bad. I don't feel bad. I feel bad for the Angels right now because you signed the worst pitcher of all baseball. Like Tom Walker out of old people. Like that's bad in itself. Yeah. So yeah, they get the reach 3,000. Thank you, 1 6 for that one. I think I play the music. I want to hear your music, man. I want to hear your music, man. I want to hear your music. They changed the face of Johnny Rollins and Fiction and because the face of face we Taylor Reigns. Don't let the bed for the Guardians. We had Reese House and the bed for the Guardians. The Guardian face of Reigns. Zeros. Top of the night. Here we go. Taylor Reigns gonna face and Reigns running catch good, running catch good. Balls going out. Taylor Reigns gonna face and Reigns running swinging next to foul one good. Taylor Reigns gonna face and Reigns get ready for it. And Reese House again flies out to the left field of Brandon Morris and Reese House in the zone. Nigga, this is kind of you know what I'm saying? If you do that would be great. We support you on that. So the LA Angels has signed Taiwan Walker to a minor league deal. That's what happened. Which said if you go to the group channel X, if you go to the group channel X, you will see when you see the post I put on X. You will see it. You have to scroll up a little bit on the group chat to find the post that I posted something in the group chat saying about the Taiwan Walker signing the minor league deal with the LA Angels. And when you read it, you're gonna be so you're gonna be laughing at the Angels for right there for them doing it. So coming up next, the bat for the Angels, for the Guardians, we had Daniel. She making next the bat for the Guardians. The Guardian plays on base. One out. Top of the ninth. Here we go. Taylor Ray's got a fist me. Daniel get ready for it. Running catch good. Strike the one. Then Taylor Ray's gonna pitch. Daniel running catch good. Ball one. Then Taylor Ray's gonna pitch. Daniel running swing to the fouls 1 and 2. And then Ray's gonna pitch. Daniel swing. They go right into the grass, and that's a single. And Daniel Sheets who hits the first base for the Guardians. And then she singles on the ground ball to the right field and those go see him. Well, look at the score. Look at the score one second. It's 3-1. I don't think the Phillies will be able to come back. We're down three. We're down 2 runs. Like, look if you look at the score in the event comment, you will see how bad it is. 3-1 Guardians. You see that? So coming up next, the bad for the Guardians, we have coming up next, the bad for the Guardians, we have Petey. How finger next, the bad for the Guardians. Got one Guardian player on first base. One out at the top of the ninth. Here we go. The base gonna pitch, gonna be Petey going for it when it comes to the ball. Taylor makes an efficient PD away from running catching the ball 2-0. Taylor makes an efficient PD running catching the straight 1-2-1. Taylor makes an efficient PD away from it. He's swinging at the 5 was a 2-2. And Taylor makes an efficient PD away from it. You swing it down to 5 was a 2-2. And Taylor Ray's gonna basically bring Petey away for it. Swinging and running because he was the ball 3-3 to again. Petey gonna and Taylor Ray's gonna miss Petey away for it. Swing Ray's a strike 3. And Petey help in his own. Petey help and you just got strike the F out by Taylor Ray's gonna send that Guardians there again. Yeah. First strikeout for Taylor Ray's 1K. Coming up next to bat for the Guardians, we had Stephen K. One. The next to bat for the Guardians got one Guardian player first base. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. Taylor Ray's gonna miss Stephen K. One. Running because no strike was on 1. And Television's gonna invest in Stephen Gary Board. Running catch go to strike 2 is over 2. And Television's gonna invest when you get Stephen Gary Board. You swing it that one, that's a 5-0 zone 2. No, yeah, no, because it's happy to get back in the streams with things, yeah. I was like, damn, what's that kid gonna get back in on YouTube? He gonna miss out on a lot of damn streams, and it's gonna be, And Taylor Bates gonna pitch for you. To Stephen Wait, but Stephen K. One grinds out to the pitcher. Taylor Bates who do it to the first base in about 7 times. And Stephen K. One is out. And that's 3 outs for the Guardians. So it's going the Guardians at 3 runs. The Phillies at 1 run. And we go to the bottom of the ninth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the base to see the base near the turn at the bottom of the ninth. The 3 Phillies race near the red at the bottom of the ninth with Justin Carver, Brandon Morris, and Trey Turner. Justin Carver's over 1. Brandon Morris is number 2 with a dribble, a walk and a run. And Trey Turner is over 3 with a walk and 2 strikeouts. It's the Phillies' last chance to do something. Reason why I didn't want you to miss out on the stream on the Philly streams on Wednesdays because if you miss out on the first stream, you might miss that stream where the Phillies are playing your Tigers in a game series, whatever month that will be, and you won't be able to come on the streams and stuff because you know the whole situation you have. But now that you have a new count, you won't miss out on the Phillies and Tigers on get on stream on stream when I do that one, which I forgot the month it is in, and then you won't miss out on that one. So. That one, that would happen. It's just like I gotta figure out what month that is, and then next set the streamer for that one. But I didn't want you missing out. So when it comes to that one, because the Phillies and the Tigers will be playing each other this season. So it's not sure which month it is, but that'll be coming soon. So that's gonna be one of those things where it's gonna be saying, well, it's gonna be one of those things right there. So you know. Oh, but guess what, Winston? We playing the team that has your that has the player that you really like the most that was on the Phillies. So the next team that we're playing is the Padres. You're playing the Padres starting tomorrow, and guess who's on the Padres? Former right fielder Nick Castellanos. So we got to see Nick Castellanos tomorrow in San Diego. Hey, that's a good thing. You got to get to see Casty tomorrow in San Diego. Hello. So that's good. That's a road trip for the Phillies. Take a trip down to San Diego, go to the West Coast, go to Echo Park, and run into the old friend and former teammate, Nick Castellanos, the right fielder, the guy who can hit and everything. That man, but who's not a right fielder no more because he plays first base for the Padres, but still, Casty tomorrow. Hello. It'd be like, we already see Reese Hoskins. We already did the series in Boston. We saw former pitcher Ranger Suarez. And now we saw Reese Hoskins, the former first baseman. Now we're going to see the former first base right fielder, who's now first baseman for the Padres, Nick Castellanos tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday in San Diego. And then we're going to see Nick Castellanos again when his team comes here at the beginning of June for a 3-game series in Philly. So it's kind of like, hey, that's a good feeling. So that's why I had to bring that name because how much that's feel about Nick Castellanos. So yeah. Here's the interesting about that one. So Yeah, we play the Dodgers this week, and the next week after the Dodgers, right? We play. Yeah, we play the Padres 6 times. 3 in San Diego that's starting this week, and then 3. Then we play the Padres again after the Dodgers series in the beginning of June. So yeah, it's gonna be one of those things. What's gonna be fun to play. So that's gonna be a fun series. Seeing Nick Castellanos like 6 times is gonna be like, hey. I know he got the. I know Nick Kessler got the games tomorrow scheduled. Stuck on his calendar, and he got the games in June when he got the Philadelphia set schedule. And I already know that Nick Castellanos is gonna get a standing ovation when his team comes to Philly because everybody's gonna be cheering on Nick Castellanos. They're gonna be saying, yeah, they're gonna be cheering him on anyway. Because Nick Castellanos has nothing against Philadelphia on his former team, and not like that you hate nobody. So that's one thing. The coach at the bat for the Phillies, we got Justin Cole in the bat for the Phillies, no Philly fans and Rays. Here was about 9. Here we go. Pete James for the Guardians. Hunter Gaddis done pitch for 9. Cut a pitch for the Guardians to be Cole K. Smith. K. Smith got a pitch for Justin Wayne, running catch good ball. K. Smith got a pitch Justin running catch good strike one. K. Smith got a pitch Justin Wayne. Justin Cole grinds out to the second baseman. Travis Vinny due to the first baseman. Reese Hoskins and Justin Cole was out. Justin Cole, were you 0 for 2? Coming up next about the Phillies, you got Randy Moss next about the Phillies. Philly fans on A's. 1 out about 9. Here we go. Case Swing got a pitch. Morris, running catch going on. Case Swing got a pitch. Morris, running catch going on. Case Swing got a pitch. Morris, going from Randy Moss grinds out to the second base and Travis Vinny as he threw to the first base and Reese Hoskins in time. And Randy Moss is down. Randy Moss, you one for 3. So coming up next about the Phillies, you got Trey Tony next about the Phillies. Philly fans on A's. 2 outs about 9. Here we go. Case Swing got a pitch. Trey running catch goes strike 1. Case Swing gonna Trey Swing if I was on 2. Case Swing gonna face Trey running catch goes 1-2. Case Swing gonna face Trey running catch goes 1-2. Case Swing gonna face Trey running catch swing as if I was 2-2. And Case Swing gonna face Trey ready for win. Case Swing gonna face Trey ready for win. And swinging the miss and that strike 3, and Trey Turner's out. And that's the bowl game. Final score is 3-1. Phillies lose, and the Phillies will advance on the 26 and 27 of the season. The Guardians advance to 32 and 23 of the season. The Phillies get the 27 loss. The Guardians get the 24 win. The 32nd win. And yeah, the Guardians take 2 out of 3. And Philly, Ray Saucer took 2 out of 3 games for the Danish Football team. What the freaking flip, y'all? The Guardians just took 2 games from us. The one on Friday and today. And we only won Saturday yesterday. We let former Reese Hoskins and the Guardians take 2 games out in Philly. What the shit. What the shit. Thanks for again. Thank you, see you. I know, right? And Painter lost. If Painter got Andrew Painter got his 5th loss. Andrew Painter is 1-5 in the season. Andrew Painter is terrible, y'all. Andrew Painter was supposed to be that pitcher that was supposed to be good. He's a rookie. Rookie pitcher Andrew Painter is 1-5. Andrew Painter is doing terrible in the things at pitching. I don't know what to say, guys. This is bad. Andrew Painter is not getting better. Since Andrew Painter came into the Bigs, he's only got 1 win on his stat line. Andrew Painter has had 5 losses since he been to the Bigs. Andrew Painter is not getting better as a pitcher. Like, I know he's a rookie, but he's getting worse. Literally. Right. Stuff like that. If people didn't turn their music off, nobody wants to hear your music outside in the window. Nobody wants to hear your music. Don't be blasting your music for the whole world to hear, because nobody wants to hear your music for the whole world to hear. If I want to hear your music, don't blast your music for everybody to hear. Yeah, because I hate when people blast their music for everybody to hear, like everybody want to hear your music. Everybody wants to hear their music, so. Then you got to go shout out to Start Nine, come to street, shout out to Sin, Family Keep on the street, shout out to Changing 28th Street, Truck on the street, and West City Waiting to Kill. So, guys, I will be streaming the Phillies. At the San Diego Padres for game number 1 of the 3-game series tomorrow night at 6:40 p.m. when we begin, guys. The Phillies will take a trip to San Diego for a 3-game series on the 6-game road trip that's coming up, starting in San Diego. and the Phillies are gonna see their former teammate Nick Castellanos tomorrow night in San Diego at Pico Park. So that's gonna be an exciting thing for the Phillies. So that's gonna be a series that we have to win. We have to win that one. That first game started off because I don't need Nick Castellanos out there hitting home runs and shit and making his whole team look like ones. Yeah, so that's right. That it was time regarding Jimmy Acorn go ahead and he has some three people because Vice Richard some they starting to hoop, but he's not actually not part of the home thing anymore. So yeah, hurry up! But where were you at? You weren't even the stream the whole time. You missed the whole game. You missed the whole stream. You missed the whole entire stream. Like where were you at? How do you miss the whole stream? Like literally that I don't get there. Yeah, Page is not getting any better though. Andrew Page supposed to be that guy. And now he's doing terrible in the bigs, which is I don't understand that. And I just feel bad for Andrew Page right now. He's supposed to get better and he's just like it's like he's not even. And they figured out Justin Crawford too. And also, guys, let me tell you this. Well, guys, we know the pitching matchup for the game in San Diego. So we have Haley Zazada versus what's this guy name? So we got Haley's daughter versus Rainy Vasquez. So we got Haley's daughter versus Rainy Vasquez. So Haley's daughter is 3-4 in the season. So we got the pitch matchup for tomorrow night game. So it's Haley's daughter versus Rainy Vasquez. So Haley's daughter is 3-4 in the season with a 4.85 ERA and 66 strikeouts. And Rainy Vasquez is 5-2 in the season with a 2.96 ERA and 45 strikeouts. So Luzardo's pitching tomorrow night, yo. And Luzardo's not that great, so Arizona might not pitch bad tomorrow night in San Diego because that is going to tell you a whole lot of things right there. So, okay, I'm not the only one who thinks that Vader's what. Yo! Talking about somebody's mom, yo. They don't talk about somebody's mom like that. That's have to move your comment because, just move your comment down for them. I didn't block you, nothing, just move your comment down. Yeah, so good stuff like that. So empty fan, we stay there. Let's go Phillies. And you're gonna match the game is out, guys. I have off day tomorrow because it's more day. So yeah. That being said, guys, so we gotta do the rest of y'all Sunday night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Phillies and Padres. Game one of the 3-game series in San Diego. Hope the Phillies win this first game on the road. I mean, and Nick Castellanos, say it tomorrow night, boy, yo. Because I'm about to make you look like shit. We're gonna make you look like shit anyway. Oh yeah, and RIP to the Cowboys, the NASCAR driver who passed away. RIP to him. Yeah, because that was terrible.